Well, that's where it started at least. Did I actually have to leave Lindblom for this? I have never done this quest myself. So there we go. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I see. I do wonder if I... Yes. Okay. Oh, do I want to do this thing? Do I want to do this? It is a pretty long thing. I did say I wanted to show as much as I could of Final Fantasy IX, but at the same time this quest is long. Really, really long. Specifically, there are 9 parts to it. And let's see. Brothers. Just going to see if there is a... Just double check if there is a better way to do it. Let's see. During the endgame, a new side quest becomes accessible where Zidane must repeatedly visit the Tantalus hideout in Lindblom's theater district and visit the various family members. Each time Zidane returns from the hideout after a major event or battle in the next place we're going, a new member will be there, saying that all the previous members are missing. This can be done repeatedly until X-Boss is defeated. The last major event that can trigger it is... So... Let's see, there are more events than necessary to perform the entire quest. Okay, so there are... let's see... So we have 18 chances to go back here to do this quest, and we have to do it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I think I will not do this because it just takes so long, and what you get from it is the Protect Ring. I think Dagger has it. Yes. So I already have one of them. This is what you get from doing this quest. And so the next dungeon, which is the final dungeon, has a bunch of bosses and a bunch of like story events. And between every single one of those events, you have to go back here from the ether tree. So there is a lot of things going on here to actually do this thing. And this was not discovered, as I said previously, for quite a long time. I don't even know how people discover things like this. So I think we will just go straight to the last area now. Although my characters are kind of low level. Well, not exactly low level, but let's see if I can find a good way to power level them. Because there is a... way to do it. There should be a way to do it. There we go. I'm just gonna double check here. Yeah. Well, this is what we're gonna be doing then. We have things to grind. Look at how big the ship is here. Like the Hildegard, we could see many like you can see the stern of it and the back part, I think, and just the Invincible, just so big. So we're just gonna go over to the Dragon Hill, or the hill where we farm dragons, which should be over here, on this side here. And we are going. Oh, there's another thing here when I think about it. There's one more quest to finish. We have the last coupon nut. The dragons are, well, at this time in the game, they are not all that powerful. They are, however, oh yeah, there's one more thing actually when I think about it. Yes. There's one more quest before we actually finish the game. That I haven't finished yet. That's the Mognet Central quest. Just remembered. But as I was saying, the dragons are not that powerful. Oh well, they are powerful, but we are just at that stage where we can actually fight them without cheesing it. They are level 40 or 50, I think. When you first get to this place, you will be killed by them. But now we have advanced to a strong enough point where we are just powerful enough to just destroy them by sheer. Wait, where's the thing that has no, we're not doing that. Okay, let's just Thunder Slash, Steel. So this is where I power farmed them earlier, and as you can see, like the dragon is doing a respectable amount of damage to my party with its melee swings, but it also costs like powerful spells, specifically costs Thundaga, which can and will kill you very quickly if you are unprepared for it. That said though, with some preparation, you can really farm these guys very early in the game. Which is what I did a couple of streams ago in order to power level my characters to level 40 before we went into Kruger's Palace in Disc 3. Yeah, Disc 3. So what you need to have is your entire party needs to have the coral ring, which is something you can buy, and your party also needs to have antibody equipped, which I should do as well. This one, we need bright eyes. I should, however, put on level up. I don't need Master Thief for these. Let's see, we also should have, we don't need Loudmouth, but we want antibody. I strictly don't need auto regen. Let's take concentrate. To take level up instead. Likewise, Freya, take off that. Take off Bright Eyes. Go for Dragon Killer. Let's see what else can we do to just make this easier for myself. Well, we can do like this then. Stainer. Let's see. Like this, and we should have Dragon Killer. Dragon Killer. You don't have Dragon Killer. Okay, let's do auto regen then. Sedaine should also have auto. The Dragon Killer is only, I think, available for Freya when I think about it. So yes, Tenho has IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and in Apple there's a huge amount of I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's the fructose, or it's one of those things that like triggers can trigger IBS symptoms. And I don't have IBS, so that's all there is to it. Oh. So that is why I'm the only one who can eat this thing. Look at how big it is. Like for reference, this is my hand. It's the controller. It's so big. Also, I think we did get some things here. No, we didn't. I mean, I guess I could eat it over 2 days, but I really just want to get rid of it. Oh, well, Stainer's gonna rip that dragon to shreds. So, I don't envy her position as having a IBS. IBS is a, I mean, it's not dangerous in and of itself, but it's very uncomfortable. And, like, you have to take precautions on the things you can make. There are certain medicines you can take in order to alleviate some of the categories, which she does, but apples are not part of that one, so I think it's the one called sorbitol. I can't remember, but it's one of them. I have a big, I have an app dedicated to keeping track of it. On my phone, so I can check when I'm at the store if it's something she can eat, or if it's something she needs to take medicine to eat. But I prefer making food such that she doesn't have to take the medicine, but of course there are times where we just have to do it. Because I make delicious food, if I may say so myself. Oh! I did not expect that. Whoa. Freya, get up. gonna do like this, and I'm also gonna check. That was okay, why did you take so much damage from that? You're supposed to have an enormous amount of reduction. Okay. Oh, high jump. Yes. If I recall correctly, high jump is a very good ability. High jump, high jump, high jump. There it is. What do you do? Jump higher to raise attack power. Okay. I guess we'll do that instead of that one. So. Wait, what? Dagger. So, oops. We need to have 500 and just like 600 steals or so in order to get max damage with thievery. Which is gonna take quite some time. Let's just keep stealing. I'll move to another location to farm later. I also need to check on how much damage Freya does with Dragon's Crest. So there are two reasons why I'm actually farming dragons as opposed to anything else. Because there is a place where I can get better mobs that give more experience. But the dragons are required for me to get Freya's Dragon Crest ability to do max damage. I need to kill, I can't remember actually, but we can look at how many we have left. So it's dragons killed to the power of 2, I think. That's how many dragons we have to kill for Freya to get her final thing. I don't know, to get the max kill and max damage. I just know that we need to kill like 99 dragons or 100 dragons or so. So let's see how much we get from it. Still quite far away. Oh, that sword is so bad. Oh, that's wrong. Well, we're going to be doing this for quite some time, so let's shoot the dragon instead. Well, it does really do enough damage, and we have regen on everything in one party. I don't mind that, like, sometimes there isn't always activity there. There's sometimes, you know, just post pages upon pages and pages to catch up on, so I often don't really bother. Oh, did I actually have ability up on all my characters now? I don't remember. I also think we just learned a thing. For some reason I keep thinking that Zidane has something more to learn. One more dragon should be good for getting the dragon crest. Oh wow. Freya really doesn't like want to stay awake. Maybe I should just put a coral ring onto Freya. Well, I guess I can show you Eidolon. Provided the dragon stays alive for that is. So now we can just like have Dagger do nothing. Oh come on, please don't use it on everyone again. Oh come on. That dragon really loads poor Freya. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give Freya the coral ring because she just gets annihilated by Thundaga, despite the fact that she has resistances. Like, she has some pretty hefty magic resistances. At least she's supposed to have that. Just check her here. So, because she has no magic defense, but she's supposed to have 50% damage reduction from no, she doesn't get from thunder with gloves. Oh, right, that's a thing. That's a thing. That explains it then. My bad. My bad. I wanted to learn something here though. MP, auto life, gamble defense, is there anything else? It's just the MP one. It really is relevant. Okay, let's swap our gear a little bit around and have the rubber helm so she doesn't get one-shot by the Thundaga. Because I still want her to have I don't want to give her the coral ring, to be honest. Maybe I should put auto reflex on her instead. Wait, I called? Oh, that's probably like summoning something. So hopefully this will soon be it for this dragon. Because I want to have I want to give Freya her best weapon. the dragon's hair. There we go, Dragon's Crest learned. That gives us Dragon's Breath. I still have some ways to go on the other things here. Is there really nothing else here? Ah, hello there, Rogue Lords. Yes, let's learn Reflect Null. Reflect Null doesn't really matter too much to Dagger, because summons, that is Eidolons, are not affected by Reflect magic, if I recall correctly. Okay, so at base speed you need 870 skill to get max damage on Thievery. That's a lot. Let's see, nothing spectacular. Okay, that's a thing I need to check on later. What was linked on my general needs to be checked out. Okay, let's see if Freya survives this one. Well, doesn't matter, Freya's gone. Oh, and Zidane passed, because of course he does. So let's see what's up. Yeah, Paradox. I don't know how much Paradox actually makes. It's hard to say. Okay, it's Dark Side. But I mean, when you like look at like their DLC structure, I've said it a couple of times, and I'm very public about that fact. That I believe that Paradox should make the old DLC free. I mean, DLC that's more than 2 years should be free. Sure, there's this margin they get when there's a sale going. Oops. But still, I mean, I will never recommend anyone buy DLC for any of the grand strategy games that Paradox has outside of a sale, because there's just too much. They become reasonable when you have a sale, and even then, take them gradually. Don't buy them all at once.